Hi everybody, Phil Strong here with another blog. Thanks for joining me today. We're answering questions that people have submitted, and today's question is how can I as a solo parent live from payday to payday and still get ahead? So this young mum has emailed me in and she's, look, I've got my son and I need to know how I can break out of living from payday to payday. How can I live by a budget? So here's my ideas and I hope this helps you. The key thing when it comes to living on a small amount of income with a solo parent situation is I find is to make the finances a team project and make everything as visible as you can. Look, your kids know that life is not easy. If you're living from hand to mouth and you're really struggling financially, they're going to know it because you're not throwing money around. Well, let's hope you're not if you haven't got it. But look, what I encourage you to do is get your children on board as much as you can, depending on their age, with the fact that there's a team budget. And so some examples of this would be to create a spending plan. And the easiest example to use is groceries. We all eat food. I love it. And we need to go grocery shopping for food. So what I encourage you to do is to set a budget or a goal amount that you're going to spend on groceries each week. And then involve your children in making a meal planner and a spending planner so that you know what you're going to buy and how you can stick to that budget. And that's one example in one area of your life how you can begin to develop some strategies for getting ahead. And you're going to teach your children some powerful mindsets around controlling the money that you have. Okay, so that's an example of how you can get the family involved in a team project, which is your budget, and how you can help them to learn about money. So the second part to that, when living payday to payday, is make sure you've got a plan that goes beyond this week. Okay, make sure you've got a plan that goes beyond this week. Now what I mean by that is to have what I call an annual plan, so a budget for the year. I accept that you live from payday to payday and you're waiting for next week's money to come in. I totally understand that. But it is still possible for you to have an annual plan so you know what the key things are that you're going to do throughout the year. You've got birthdays to plan for, you've got Christmas to plan for, you've got vacations to plan for. All these things need to be in what I call an annual plan. And it's easy to do when you know how. So make sure you visit the links on my website to get access to maybe the free gifts that I've got that will help you to do that. So the key points today, if you're a solo parent, you're living from payday to payday and you want to break out of that cycle, a couple of ideas I've given you are: one, make sure your finances are a team game that you involve your children in. Secondly, make sure it's transparent. Make sure they know what's going on and they understand why you're making the decisions that you're making. And thirdly, my final point is to work towards having an annual plan so that you don't just look at the ground in front of you, but you lift your head and you look ahead and you start to make some longer term decisions, because that's what successful people do. And you can become successful by doing that as well. Okay, my name's Phil Strong. I thank you very much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.